Welcome back to a new video. This time we are looking at Prog, and I know this time we are coming at it earlier on, but we can see that Prog so far is up by about 3.38%. Now, we have about 2 hours and a half until the market does close. I know that I'm coming at you guys a bit earlier tonight, but there is a simple reason for that. I want to try and fit more content in tonight. So the whole idea is the earlier we start, the later we can finish, and of course the more videos we can pack into this channel, and of course more content for you guys to watch. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like on the video and do subscribe, because like I said, we talk about this stock and a lot of other stocks all the time. Again though, remember this is not financial advice, and just before we do dive into the video, I must A, remind you to do your own research, and B, remind you of the risk. There is a lot of risk in this stock, and I want you guys to be completely aware of that. Now, one thing that is a new feature to this channel, if you look below this video, you will probably see a fundraiser part, and the fundraiser is basically something that we are trying to do to raise money for Save the Children. So the fundraiser is intending, or at least I'm intending on ending it on the 24th of December, so Christmas Eve, and hopefully we can raise a nice amount of money for the children. Please do donate if you can. It's very easy to do so down below, and again, all of this money will go to Save the Children. But yeah, now we're going to dive into this video. So, looking at this stock on the 1 day, one thing is clear, we're moving up so far. So what we have seen so far, and again this chart is incomplete because we are not at the end of day, but we will take a bit of time to also look at this tomorrow, but so far we're seeing this drop down from 9:30 up until 12 PM. Now from 12 PM we had a trend change, and so far that has carried on going upwards, which is very nice. Now right now we are starting to level out, and again what comes next is unclear. It is definitely possible that we could have more of a push upwards, but again only time will tell. But one thing that is looking quite clear for the day, and especially going forwards to the end of day, whether we grow a bit more, whether we consolidate where we are, or whether we even decline a little bit, one thing that is very clear is that Prog is sitting comfortable in the level where we are right now, and after the growth that we have seen on Monday yesterday, that is a remarkable thing. Now you guys will remember in yesterday's video I talked about this one potentially seeing a bit of a drop today, and actually we did not see that, which is really phenomenal. So the fact that we are continuing to go up is a good sign. I think it does show that this stock has a lot of strength, and it makes me feel very confident about it going forwards into the future. And I'll be giving all of my opinions in a lot of detail at the end of the video, but just before we get to that part, I want to give you guys a quick technical analysis looking at the 1 day, 5 day and 1 month data. On the 1 day data so far, you can see that the moving average is just a tiny bit below where we are right now. Now, the 1 day data isn't the most important unless you're willing to day trade this stock. We're going to just quickly look at the numbers. It's at 52 here, which isn't too bad, and we're quite neutral on the MACD, but it is becoming a bit bearish as time does go on because of this downtick. Now, like I said, the 1 day isn't the most important to me, at least. The 5 day is a bit more inclusive, and for me and my trading style personally, I like to look at the 1 month, but the 5 day here will show us that we are actually sat on this moving average, which is good, because again, it's not very often that we do sit on this moving average. It shows that we have had a nice amount of consolidation realistically from here down to here. You will see that in that time, yes, we have had a dip, which took us down here obviously, but yeah, we have realistically not moved too much from that point, which is a good sign. You'll see that the RSI is at 56 now. 50 is neutral, as I have said before. 56, in my opinion, is nothing to worry about. It's almost exactly where we want it to be, so I'm very, very happy with that. And the MACD trend is becoming bullish because of this rise that we have seen after this initial drop. Now, the 1 month data for this is showing us that we are continuing to climb up, and this is something that I did somewhat anticipate yesterday. I spoke about this, and I spoke about the fact that we could be mirroring this trend again that we have been seeing in the past few weeks. Now, if you guys have been watching our last 5 or so videos on this stock, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I mention this. But I spoke about it a little bit yesterday. I said, yes, we do have that potential to drop, but I also said that there is something else that could happen, and it is something that we have seen before in the past. So what we have seen in the past, we've seen a rise up here, which is very clear. Then from that point we had another candle which did take us up, but it was a red candle, and then we started to drop back down. Now, was that the end of the bullish trend for this stock? Of course it wasn't. We had another consolidation phase, then we had a very, very similar thing here. Arguably you could say this was our candle, which was actually green this time by chance because it was only up by a small amount, but it is a very similar thing. And now you could argue that after this consolidation period here, we could be seeing the same thing again, and again we could be looking for a little bit of a cool off right now. So a cool off isn't the worst thing in the world in my opinion, especially with how far we are up on Prog, both on the 1 day and on the 1 week especially. I think where we are right now is still a very nice place to be, but would I buy this stock right now? No, I personally wouldn't. I think, yeah, for day trading it, there is some potential money to be made, whether you're going long or short, and especially for swing trading it, there is also some potential money to be made going short and then long, possibly. Again, not financial advice, just my personal opinion. But I do think it could be the case that we are due a bit of a cool off with PROG in the next few days. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing, and again, I absolutely could be wrong. I'm just going off the data trends that we have seen in the past, and it is something that we have seen before. Now again, after that period, I would be looking for some consolidation, and then the real question would be, are we going to find that consolidation, and are we going to hit the next blast and continue to rise higher with PROG? But really, what we're looking for and what would be really nice is a support above $2. We've seen something on a similar level to this before. We found support at key levels in the past. You will see a most notable support, and our most recent one was back at $2. We had this period here where we broke above $2, and yes, we did have a few red days, but you know what, guys, we did manage to stay above $2. And my question for this video is, going forwards into our next cool-off phase that we could potentially be seeing, going forwards into our next consolidation phase, can we remain where we are enough to basically remain in the level of $3? But realistically, I would also understand the drop a little bit below that being possible. But I'm very happy with where we are for PROG. To see this one up again is phenomenal. And again, even if we see a bit of a dip going forwards into tomorrow, I wouldn't be too concerned about that at all. I still think we're in a very good position with this stock. I think, you know, just because now isn't the point where I would buy, it doesn't mean that going forwards into the future, there will not be a buy opportunity in my eyes for this stock. So thank you for watching this quick video, guys. Hopefully I'll give you another update on PROG very, very soon. See you all soon, guys. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.